So I got some news to share with you all, courtesy of Notify on Instagram. If you don't know anything about Notify, they originally, in their sort of, I guess, beginning of their creation, had some, criticism towards their information and how reliable it was. But one thing I can tell you from following their news and their updates, they've pretty much been 100% correct on everything. So their data is pretty reliable. So we're gonna go through some things here that have already happened or are about to happen. So let's go, through the stuff that has already happened. It's just this drop, this Paldean Fates box. This is basically sort of like the Blooming Waters or the Tyranitar, box, the Prismatic box from Sam's Club. This is just the Paldean Fates version. It's a huge box, has a bunch of packs, and I guess it's going to be dropped on at Walmart online. I guess it already did. Said it's going to be dropped tonight, and this was 22 hours ago, so it probably already happened by the time you're watching this. And it's going for $75. I don't exactly know what the price per pack is. I don't know how many packs are in here, but it's a lot. So obviously, if you were able to get any, or whoever was able to buy these, I mean, you're getting a very big discount. So if you were wondering, okay, what's going to be, the effect of this dropping, Paldean Fates, this one product, because this is a new product. Really, ETBs, the Pokemon Center ETBs, those really are not going to be affected much at all. I know the ETBs have already been dropping naturally quite a bit. They used to be $300, now they're low 200s. So Paldean Fates is showing some weakness, so maybe it will affect it a little bit more than maybe it would have if the market was stronger. But they already have started dropping, so maybe the ETBs hit 200. We'll see. But definitely loose packs are going to be affected the most. That's usually what happens with these big collection boxes. People break them down because they usually hold no premium, and actually in a lot of cases it's actually your benefit to just open up the box and sell the packs individually, because sometimes, believe it or not, the packs are actually worth more than the box, than the sealed product, and these are huge. So a lot of people break them down. So obviously people are going to list the loose packs, and prices are going to go down. Personally, I don't think this is a huge deal, but it is. I know a lot of people were surprised when they heard about this product coming out, because people thought Paldean Fates, because it's going out of print early next year, that there would be no more product coming, but obviously it's not the case. This product is coming out, or I guess has already been released. So there may be some potential great pickups, near you, if you can find any. People are obviously going to be scalping these. There might be some good pickups there if you can find them for under market locally. I don't know what market price is on these, if they're even listed on TCG Player. But when they drop and there's a lot of supply on the market, and then if you want to invest in a Paldean Fates, this box might be around you locally by some evil scalpers that you could buy from if you didn't get any yourself. So there's that. And next here, another product that recently was also revealed. This is a new Black Bolt and White Flare product. It's called the Unova Heavy Hitters, and it's a 2-pack for $99. So each of these boxes, I believe, has 12 packs. So you're getting 24 packs for about $100. So it's about like a little bit under $4 a pack, which is under like the MSRP. Now, I don't think this is a big deal at all. Like, out of all the things I'm showing you guys here, I think this is like the least, I guess, a crazy one. I mean, Black Bolt, White Flare, if you guys have seen the prices of the sealed products since release, they have done absolutely nothing. They've been just flat. This is just another product that's just being added. And with this not being a super popular set, it's like in the middle. I don't think this is really that, shocking or amazing for anyone out there. Maybe you really like Black Bolt and White Flare, but I mean, according to the market, it's just an alright set. There are some valuable cards in here. Each of the sets are worth about $2,500 to $3,000. Black Bolt, and White Flare. Just the sealed product hasn't really gone up since release, and this was released months ago. So we are getting another product of this, so it's just going to bring prices down even more than what they were already at. So yeah, apparently this is gonna be sold at Costco. It's a 2-pack, and they're saying it's gonna be released here, I guess, pretty soon because it's been loaded on the back end of the Costco website. Now, more interesting, I guess, Prismatic, any new Prismatic product that gets restocked is interesting. Apparently, GameStop and Costco is having a reprint of this product. Apparently, GameStop is going to be coming here in another like week and a half, and Costco's the date is to be assessed. So we are going to be getting more supply of this product. So it coming to Costco and GameStop, there must be a pretty large supply. So we are already seeing, wow, a huge dip. I was not actually aware of this huge dip of this product. Now it's at 260. So, depending on how much product comes out, which, like I said, it's probably gonna be a decent amount considering it's going to Costco and GameStop. Could we see this down to $200 again? Maybe. I mean, if we saw the last time it was $200 was about 6 months ago. So it is very possible, especially in this market. Maybe there's going to be some good time to pick this up. If this gets dropped pretty hard, I would be probably picking this up. If this goes back down to $200 like it was for a while, I mean, I think it'd be another time to pick them up. So this may be a great opportunity to pick them up, especially if prices drop quite a bit. This is definitely probably one of the better I guess restocks we're getting here, because Paldean Fates, that box, I mean, it's whatever, and the Black Bull White Flare, it's kind of whatever. So this is the best one, I think, and it's coming here to GameStop somewhat soon. We'll see. I guess one thing to note here, GameStop, they've been sort of infamously been known recently to not sell at MSRP. Recently they've sold the Charizard UPC at like $200 and market price is like $180. So yeah, I mean, GameStop, maybe their supply won't matter too much if they sell at like market, but Costco never upcharges their stuff. So Costco is definitely going to be the main factor of why prices drop. But we'll see what GameStop charges. If they charge under market, prices will still go down even more. But if GameStop charges market, then Costco is going to be the main supply, going to actually affect the market price. Now lastly here, something interesting. This is not really a restock or anything, but apparently we're going to be getting a Mega Charizard Y special illustration rare in the Ascended Hero set. So it's apparently going to be in like the 100 battle deck collection on the Japanese side, because Ascended Heroes is 2 sets or 2 things from the Japanese side. It's the Mega Dream set and also this battle deck. So apparently there's going to be a special illustration Mega Charizard Y. So it's gonna, we'll see. Is it gonna complement the Mega Charizard X from Phantasmal Flames, or is it gonna be different? Probably it's gonna be different. I mean, if I had to guess, but it would be kind of cool if they were matching, right? From different sets. Could have demand on both sides then in the future. People wanting to collect both. I don't know, but interesting that we are going to be getting a Charizard Y special illustration rare. So we'll see how that looks. But just some information, like I said, courtesy to PokeNotify. Like I said, I mean, earlier on they had some suspicions of credibility, but I've told you guys, like, I've looked at all the stuff they've released. They've been correct on everything, so you can't knock them because they've been correct. So all this information is probably gonna be pretty accurate. So there's some stuff coming up to look forward to. I think the Prismatic SPC is probably the best one, but this is also interesting with the Charizard Y SIR coming in Ascended Heroes. Ascended Heroes I've talked about, so far what we've seen from Mega Dream, it seems like it's the best set from Mega Evolution, but there's still more cards that we haven't seen yet, just like this card. So it'll be interesting to see how the set performs. And yeah, so that's all I want to share in this video. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.